Hey guys, welcome back to Vacuum Do His Part. Okay, so I'm like currently just sitting here in my beauty room on the floor. I'm packing. I'll show you kind of what I'm working on. So I'm like pre-filming. So when this goes up on Monday, we're actually either on our way back or we'll be out the next day. We're just kind of waiting to see how the flights go. But for the most part, I'm packing almost exactly what I did for Destin. So you guys can check that video out. I did a whole like pack with me if you want to see that. But I'm trying not to overpack. And I always say I'm not going to. And I even have like a small carry-on luggage. Like it's the size of a carry-on. So it's not huge. But when I go to pack, I just feel like I need everything. Because I want to have options. Which isn't like me. Because you guys know I'm super simple. So it's like I can make it work. But we did get Savannah packed this morning, and then I'm packing. We don't leave for a few days, but I like to get all the laundry done and as much packed as possible so that the night before we leave, it's not like, oh my gosh, I need all this washed. It's just already in here, and then we'll live off what we have in our closets for the other stuff. So let me show you what it's looking like. Okay, so here is like what my luggage is looking like. It's like marble. I'll try to find it on Amazon. I got it from, or Chase got it for me from Home Goods or like TJ Maxx. So I don't know if they have it on Amazon or not. But I'm packing 3 of my Walmart. These are the sleeveless dresses because we're going to Phoenix. And so we're probably going to melt. Normally in Oklahoma, it's hotter by now. But because of all this rain, it's staying like in the 80s or below. And it's going to be like in the hundreds in Phoenix. We're probably gonna melt. So I'm taking all my tank top dresses for like in the evenings if we do anything or if we go shopping during the day. I have 1 nightgown shirt packed, so I'm doing laundry. I'm taking a comfy pair of shorts, my denim shorts. These are just 2 comfy t-shirts to have like in the evenings if we're just hanging out. And then I am taking like 2 different swimsuits and then a cover up, flip-flops. This is a part of my pajamas, my bottom ones. These are from Walmart. I love them. They're like normal shorts, but I bought some because they were so cheap to even sleep in. And then one of these is gonna be, oh, there goes. This is my Walmart outfit I wore in a vlog last week, I think, actually. I'm gonna wear that either going there or coming home. And then this has the matching shorts, but they're in the washer. It's gonna be the opposite. So I may wear this down there and then wear this coming home, but I'm not for sure yet. So I'm at least started. So at least like it's all moving and going. I'm gonna start doing it with Chase tonight. So Thursday is the night before we leave, and I have a super booked Thursday, and currently today it's like Tuesday. So I have today and tomorrow to get like a ton done because Wednesday or Thursday is pretty much is just like we've got stuff to do. I have my Invisalign appointment. I have, Savannah has her hip hop class. She has VBS that she's doing this week. Chase's work is doing a family drillers game, so we don't know if we're going to be doing that evening. So there's just a lot going on. So I'm like just trying to get the ball rolling. I do want to talk to you guys about some of like my P.O. box stuff that's been coming in. I've been saving it over here so I can share it with you guys. Let me grab that. Okay, if you can hear my washer, I'm sorry. It's going. I can't stop it. I need to get my laundry done. I don't have a ton, but I've just been saving a few of this stuff. I just want to say thank you. Sometimes I have time to send a thank you note, so I'll send that back. Sometimes I just do a shout out here. But I want to thank Brittany for sending me this thank you card. It's just always nice to get them in the mail. It seems like your guys' thank you cards just always come at the perfect timing when I'm like in a slump or like what in the heck am I doing type thing. And then Drew has been a subscriber for a long time. He sends me the nicest cards, but he actually sent to me a Destin shirt. Where he lives is like completely as far away from Destin as you can get around here, and he happened to be like in a thrift store and saw it. I actually have it and I sleep in it, so thank you so much for sending that. That was awesome. He had a cute little story to go with it. And then I also wanted to thank Hannah and her mom. Hannah is 3 and she watches my channel. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. She drew us a family picture, and then she did some artwork for us with painting. So thank you so much, Hannah. We absolutely loved getting to see them. I'll hang them up. Savannah loved going through them. Chase loved going through them, and Tiger loves them too. So we appreciate. And her mom actually just started a channel. I want to say it was a Motherhood Multiplied, so definitely check her out. I know she's on Instagram, but definitely check her out. I think that's her name over here on YouTube. And then the last one, a sweet subscriber sent. She has an Etsy shop, and I'll try to leave all of this down below in my description box if I remember. I'll do my best. We're leaving for vacation, but I'm gonna try to remember to leave a note to put all these tags in there. But she has an Etsy shop and she makes the cutest pillows. I'll show you here in a second. Savannah has them in her room, but she sent them to us. And like I said, I'll leave that link, but let me take you in there so you can see what she creates. Okay, so here's one of the pillows, and she has different things you can put on them, and obviously all different colors. She did a white pillow and gold, obviously, because it looked great in my living room, but Savannah is absolutely loving it on her bed right now, so I let her keep it. And then she also does pillowcases, which I think is pretty cool, and this is the one Savannah chose. She let us customize them, but Savannah chose I Am Loved, and it's John 3:16. And like, I just think that's a really sweet gift. If you guys need a gift for kids or family, I mean, that's just something so personal when you lay down. Sometimes you need to see that. That may be the last thing you need to see before you close your eyes. So definitely check her out on Etsy. Okay, and one last thing. I know this is like just all updates so far, but I feel like I need to get you caught up before I leave. I'm probably not going to vlog Arizona. It's a family trip, and I've worked really hard lately, and I think I'm just gonna give myself the break and not have to worry about filming and editing, but just like enjoy the family. It's Chase's family that we're going down to see. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. However, I will be putting it all over my Insta stories, so if you're around that area or always wanted to see around that area, I'll even make a highlight. So if you go to my actual Instagram page, I'll do like an Arizona highlight. So definitely make sure you're following me. I'll leave my link here and then down below my description box. Chase also this past weekend created his own Instagram page, so he'll be doing it as well, and he'll probably be better than me. He's normally the one like taking the video clips for me, so you can definitely make sure and follow him to see everything we're doing down there. So make sure you're following all of us and you can see everything we're doing on vacation. So I think we're caught up. The rest will be a vlog of just the rest of the day, but I felt like I needed to get all that out. Okay, this is the current state of my kitchen, so I'm gonna do a little speed clean with you guys. I have a pizza in the oven, so me and Savannah can have lunch here in a little bit. She is over here doing her math like a good little girl. So I'm gonna get this picked up, and I have to unload the dishwasher.
Take everything we got, give it an honest shot, turning it on and off, we've been sliding, riding the highest dream, keeping the fire real, I call for you, hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for fun, with a light to fire, I've been flying up the ceiling, taken by this feeling, maybe we're invincible at last, fueling every engine, power is descending, maybe we're invincible. Over the coming days, let's cut to the chase, we're gonna beat this maze, let's go deeper, I wanna reach it all, taking a leap or fall, I'll get to you, hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for fun, with a light to fire, I've been flying up the ceiling, taken by this feeling, maybe we're invincible at last, fueling every engine, power is descending, maybe we're invincible, hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for fun, with a light to fire, I've been flying up the ceiling, taken by this feeling, maybe we're invincible, I've been flying off the ceiling, and maybe we're invincible. Hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for desire. Hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for desire. Hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for desire. Hold your gun, cut the wire, aim for desire. I've been flying up the ceiling, taking my
Okay, it is 12:10 and we're in the car. I have to get my lashes done today and run a few errands, so she's headed to Nani's day. My mom ordered her a new like hook for the back of her phone. Can I see it real fast?
Yeah.
This is so cool. I like it so much. I literally got on and ordered me one. But see that hook? So it's nice and flat, so you can still put it in your pocket or whatever you have, but you just put your fingers through it. So I know there's like the loop kind that I think you have to like have the case for it, but I didn't want her to have that case because I wanted her to have a really protective one so that if she drops her phone it won't shatter. But I love it. It takes so much weight off and my hands kill me at the end of the day from answering comments. So I went ahead and ordered one. Let me show you the one I ordered. See if I can pull up this picture. So here it is. I'll put it in my Amazon store, but it is so cool. So definitely check that out. And right now, when I got on, there was like a lightning deal. I didn't know for years that Amazon has lightning deals and things go really cheap. So originally it's only like $10, so it's already cheap. I got it for I want to say like $7.95. And I ordered, it said if you order in the next 10 minutes, it'll be here tomorrow. So I literally ordered it for like $7, it'll be here tomorrow. So I'm so excited. But we have Tiger here, let me show you. He's over there. He gets to go to Nani's day too. So let's head out. Okay, I just dropped Savannah off at Chase's mom's house, and then my lash appointment is really close, but I was trying to drop her off early because I felt like it was time for another car chat. I always get emotional with these, and I try to do it before my lashes because after I would like lose them. And with all honesty, I kept trying. I've had this stirring in me the last couple days. I knew this vlog was coming up and I kept trying to push it off because anytime I talk about these, I always get a lot of messages, like long messages, which is totally fine. I love that you guys share your stories with me, but I try to only put them up when I have like a lot of free time so that I can reply back to all of you because it is a really busy day when this goes up. And when this is going up, I'm on vacation and I may be flying and in airport. So if you don't hear back from me immediately, just know I'm reading it and I will get back to you when I can. But there is such a stir on my heart. I don't feel like I can put it off. I don't know what it is. I feel like God is speaking to somebody out there or multiple people out there. And I feel like this is going to be all over the place. And so I prayed right before I turned this camera on that he would just speak through me. So I hope this speaks to somebody out there and it doesn't seem crazy. But I don't know. I've had... A long time ago, let me start here. I remember sitting in Craig's message and I was just never an emotional person. I could go to movies and not cry. I don't know, I wasn't a crier, I wasn't emotional, you know, I just didn't tear up for many reasons. And Craig did a whole message. Craig is my pastor from Life Church. I'll have that link down below. You can watch him online if you're new. But I remember him talking about, you know, you can ask for a heart that feels what others are feeling, but to be very careful because if you ask for it, God will give it to you, or if he does give it to you, you know, it's so much harder than you think. And I remember praying for it. I remember doing that. And ever since then, this was probably a decade ago, I literally hurt for people and I feel people's pain and I see it. Strangers and all of that. And then I've also heard a message before, like if you ever can't sleep at night, maybe that's God stirring you, like maybe there's somebody you need to pray for. And those two things have always stuck with me. And I just want to say I'm not sleeping well lately, and it's nothing to do with me. Like my back and shoulder and necks are starting to get so much better. It's not that, it's my heart. And I just feel like there's so many people hurting. Sometimes when I wake up, I'll always ask, like, who do I need to pray for or what? And sometimes it's a particular person or a family. Sometimes it's like a particular, like a cause or reasoning. Like, you know, I felt like one night I needed to pray for all the mamas that had lost babies, or, you know, somebody that had lost their job. I don't know. There's always so many different things, but I feel like lately there's just been a lot of hurt. I think there's a lot of families hurting, which just covers this wide range of, you could be hurting for so many reasons. But I just want you to know that God hears your prayers. And I feel like, these are so hard for me, I feel like he's trying to tell me that He hears your prayers. He wants you to know that. But as a parent, even as we are parents, we have to understand sometimes we can't just give our kids exactly what they need or want at that time because we know what's best for them. I feel like he's telling somebody that today. Like, he wants so much more for you and your life than what you're praying for. And it's gonna take a little bit of time, but he loves you and he hears them. He hears your cries, and we've all been there. I want to say that. I've spent many nights praying for things, and I'm just at such a different point in my life. I'm on the other side, but I know just like that I could be back on the other side. But I just encourage you to keep praying. He hears you. He loves you. I don't know. So much deep feelings on my heart. Fear. I feel like fear keeps coming up. I don't know if there's somebody out there that's fearful of starting something or fearful of trying something new, or, you know, where God is leading you. This last week's message, which when you guys are watching this, there's another new message, but I'm going to link the one down that I just watched. But it was kind of about fear and just like haters in your life, and I can totally agree with that. I don't think you have to be on social media to have haters, and I think those are the ones that really affect us. If just like family members not understanding, you know, what we're doing or why we're doing it. And so if that's anywhere going on in your life, I know personally, I don't want you guys to ever think, I don't want you to turn on or press play and think my life is perfect. Now, I'm not going to get on here and just show you tons of negative, because that's not my goal. My channel goal is to be an outlet for you guys. So when you are hurting, when you are sad, when you're just tired, you can click on and just have a joyful video to watch. And so I'll share these sometimes, you know, I share these occasionally, or how I'm feeling, but I try to just make them a very like happy place to go. So even if you can just space out for 30 minutes and like pretend life's not happening, and then you can get back to reality later. But I just always want my channel to be a happy place. But I never want you to think for 1 second that I don't have negativity or bad days or my life's perfect, because with this job, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of people don't understand it. It's pushed a lot of people away. It's brought a lot of people closer. But there are days, there are struggles, and there is stuff going on that I don't talk about. And I just think that's part of following God's plan for me. Pastor Craig this week mentioned something of like, if you don't feel resistance, then you should be more concerned. When you're feeling resistance, that means you're on a path that Satan doesn't want you to be on. So if you're living this really cush, comfy life and Satan's not attacking you, then you're probably not doing anything that God's asking you to do. Because Craig put it somehow, it just spoke to me, was like, as soon as you do something God calls you to do, you send off red flags to Satan and he starts sending the demons out. And I believe that 110%. I had a really cush life before YouTube, and there wasn't much, you know, being thrown at me. And I started this job, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, there are some days I go to bed and I feel beat. You know what I mean? It's like a spiritual battle, not physically, but spiritually. I just feel beaten up. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. God has put me here for a reason. He has given me this platform because I am just a boring stay-at-home mom that hated the camera and had no idea how to edit. And the fact that I have this platform with you guys says it all, that this is a God thing. And I will do this until God ends it for me, whether if YouTube shuts down or my channel just stops or he leads me onto a different path. But I will be doing this until there are always lost people. There are always hurting people. There are always people that are struggling. And if I can be any way of a light or bring God's love to you, I'm going to do this job. It's taken me some time to figure out the balance and all of that. But I just wanted to say all this just to say God loves you and his plans are bigger than you can imagine. And I'm living proof of that. I never dreamed I'd be where I am. And what an amazing God that he will have me create a channel who shouldn't even have a channel to find you. Like, he's searching for you. He wants you, and he's willing to do anything to get you, even taking a stay-at-home mom who enjoys cleaning. And he knew maybe you don't listen to Christian radio. He knew you may not go to church on Sunday. He knew you may not read your Bible, but he knew maybe Sunday morning you would click on a cleaning routine of a girl that cleans her house. He knew that maybe you'd click on a finance video or how to do your makeup video. He is searching for you, and he loves you. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here because I could probably spend hours just talking on this subject, but I love you guys. God loves you. If you guys ever have any prayer requests, always feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I always have my email listed. I'm always here to talk. I'm over on Instagram. I'm definitely here, and this is why I'm here. I love cleaning, but there's so much more than cleaning in this world. So I'm gonna calm down for a little bit so I don't go into my lash appointment crying. But I love you guys, and he loves you. Okay, I'm about to head in. I like calmed down. I took a 5-minute break. I'm about to head in to get my lashes done, but I did want to mention there's been a few songs that have really been speaking to me lately, and I wanted to share those with you. My daughter's dance teacher picks out the most amazing Christian music for their dance recital, and there's just a few like really sticking out to me. So I'm gonna find those songs on YouTube and go ahead and link those videos down below. So if you guys just have time later, or you're in the car or cleaning or whatever and want to listen to them, you can definitely click on those down below. Okay, I'm done with my lashes. So Savannah normally stays like the whole day at her nanny's house, but since she has VBS tonight, she can't stay as long. So, but she wants to hang out for a little bit longer. So since I have time to kill, I don't want to drive all the way home just to come all the way back to pick her up. I'm gonna run to a few stores. I mean, if I have to. So I'm gonna run into Ross. I'll probably do like our TJ Maxx and Home Goods too, but let's go see if we can find anything.
Call me, tell me I'm alive.
Okay, I just got out of Ross. I bought some stuff. I had a store credit there. I don't remember what from. And so once I remembered that, I went ahead and did a little bit of shopping. I love my wet brushes, and this is actually a new kind out that I know other companies make it, but there's like 2 types of bristles in there, but it's really good for dry shampoo, which I do a lot, and I just think it's such a good deal for $5.99. So I went ahead and picked that up. They always have wet brushes there, so definitely don't spend more anywhere else. Just go by there and pick those up. I was needing a new trash can for my bathroom now that I'm back there in the beauty room, and this was a marble one. I thought it was really cute. It's pretty good size, and it'll fit like in between my cabinet and my toilet. It was only $3.99, so I thought that was another good deal. I've been wanting like a backpack. Sorry, you guys are like down below so you'll fit on here. I've been wanting like a backpack for like when we go do stuff with Savannah that I don't want to like strap on my purse. And since we're about to be flying, I thought this would be the perfect time, like in the airports and doing all that, I could just hook it onto my back. I'd love a Louis Vuitton one. I just cannot convince myself on the price to do it. So I found this really cute Steve Madden. It's like a blush color. It has this bag thing, but it's got tons and tons and tons of like storage in it. Then me and Savannah can just throw everything in here that we're gonna need. Like, it even has pockets on the inside. And I just thought that would be such a good idea for the plane, and then she doesn't have to have a bag, I don't have to have a bag. We'll just throw everything in here, even if Chase has a few things. Originally it was $98, and I just found it for $35.99 at Ross. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but I think that'll be perfect for the trip, and just like zoos, parks, anything like that. And then I went ahead and picked up some more just white rugs. This was 2 of them. There's like a small one and a big one for $9.99. for our guest bathroom. I did have white ones in there, but then I moved into my bathroom, you know, in the other bedroom, and I took them with me, and she's been needing some because the floor gets so wet, and we throw towels down there, and then I'm doing towels like crazy. I'm like, this is crazy. I need to just spend the $10 and get the rug. So she has it. So I was not expecting to spend that much, but because of my credit, I only spent like $6. So that was nice. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kill a little bit more time, so I'm gonna run into HomeGoods real fast. Okay, you know how most people treat themselves with like a Starbucks? I couldn't resist. I was right by an Olive Garden, so I ran in and grabbed a peach tea. It's not as convenient since you have to go inside, so I don't do it a lot. But I thought, man, it's been a while. By a while, I mean probably a week. But I haven't been buying the syrup for the house, and so I haven't been getting it as much, and so I couldn't resist. I went ahead and grabbed a bottle. But this will make 3 gallons of tea. And it's just so good. It's peach, but it's got raspberry in it. I tried to put it in my Amazon store, but they only have the peach one. It doesn't have the raspberry, and I feel like that's what makes this so good. But best drink ever. I don't need Starbucks. I just need me a little bit of Olive Garden. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to HomeGoods.
Fill me up inside here, in the silence of the space we all find the conclusion, break our illusions, way beyond sea.
Okay, I'm so done buying Ray Dunn. I have so many mugs, but when you go into HomeGoods and I get your name on it, you have to buy it. So it's like the last thing I need. I don't drink coffee. We have a ton of them, but holy moly, when I saw it, I was like, okay, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. So I'm gonna email a company back real fast, go pick up Savannah, and then I'll meet you at my house. Okay, we're back home. It's a little bit later. Chase is home. He's cooking, grilling some steaks.
Want to show him?
Picked these up from Walmart. It was like, what, 15?
Yeah.
Quite a bit of steak, I would think, for $15. Okay, here is how it turned out. If you're wondering why we have so many sides, it's because we're leaving for vacation, so we're trying to clean out the fridge. But that's still how much we have left. So I feel like that was a really good deal for 15 bucks.
Yeah, I'll have lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, let's eat.
Ourselves floating in my mind.
Okay, I just dropped the girls off at VBS. This stuff used to be really, really hard for me. I'm still getting better. Just since I homeschool Savannah, she's never really out of my sight. So I struggle with like leaving her, but this is a really close friend's church. And then she's here with 2 different neighborhood friends. So Savannah loves it, and it's just like 2 hours. So she has a lot of fun in the evenings. This is really the only VBS she goes to, but they have a blast. They always talk about the food. The food's always the funnest thing, like their activity, like whatever they make. I think it's like space themed this year. But Chase stayed at home because he was gonna clean up after dinner and then start mowing before it gets dark. So I'm gonna run home and see if he's out there yet. I'll show you guys some clips.
What I find, how it is to where it's come and why it's meant to be. Dreaming I could lay in fields of Claude Monet. Sirens call my ear and I hear beautiful creatures sing to believers way beyond seeking themselves. Tonight, oh tonight, I wonder.
Okay, so I've cleaned, I've shopped, I've cooked, Chase is mowed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I think this vlog has absolutely everything in it that I typically do. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Don't forget that this is going up while I'm either traveling or on vacation, so be patient with the comments. I'm gonna do the best I can. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Is when I will feel it again. Tonight I wish to live, I wish to stay in the